What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So as you can tell by the title, we have some more news to talk about today. It just keeps coming in. So first up here on the docket, let's talk about some NFL collab listings that were found a couple days ago. We have 4 here. Gen Collab Sport Blue, $24.99. Gen Collab Sport Black, same price. Gen Collab Sport Red, same price. Collab Sport Green, same price again. Now, I have no idea what these teams could be. I mean, I could sit here and speculate through the NFL teams, but honestly, guys, y'all know me on the channel. I'm really not too big of a fan of collabs. I honestly don't care about these too much, and I'm not that big of a fan of football, even though I do watch it occasionally. But still pretty cool and interesting to see what these are going to be later on this year when these inevitably do drop. Next up here, via In-Demand Toys, making a post a few hours ago, early in the morning at the time of this recording, on, I think this was like Facebook. I got the screenshot from Ruination20 on Instagram, so I don't know if this was Facebook or Twitter. It kind of looks like Facebook. But they posted that the Commander Class 86 Ultra Magnus is going to be getting a re-release, and pre-orders are going to go live today at 6 p.m. I don't know if it's for their time, because I'm pretty sure In-Demand Toys is in the UK, or if they're talking about regular Eastern Standard Time here in the US. But at the time of this recording, it's like 8 a.m., so we're quite a whiles away if we're taking that into consideration. But going by this re-release, I was expecting this. I think I said this a few times in some of my past videos, but I was like, don't pay those scalper prices. This figure is going to get a reissue. Just look at the pattern of Hasbro the last 3, 4, 5 years. They're always going to reissue these hard-to-find figures now, especially if they're Commander Class. It seems like they have this thing where they just do straight-up re-releases of these Commander Class figures, especially if they get hard to find, which pretty much every Commander Class does except for, like, Kingdom Rodimus. So this is some great news. I'm really excited for people who missed out on it the first time who are able to now get it, because this actually is a really great figure despite some of the flaws and issues I do have with this release. I did a stop motion review on it a year and a half ago now, which is crazy. Time flies when that figure first came out. So if you guys want to see that, check it out. It's in the stop motion playlist side of my channel. So, I mean, it's a great figure. Got hard to find for obvious reasons. It's an 86 figure. It's freaking Ultra Magnus, probably the best mainline Magnus that Hasbro has made. So I'm glad Hasbro is realizing the aftermarket insanity that this figure has been going for the last year and a half. And it's finally getting a reissue, a much needed one. And lastly here for the news. So CinemaCon is happening. It's taking place March 31st to April 3rd, I believe, or April 4th maybe, I'm not sure. And Paramount is having a 1 hour and 45-minute panel on April 3rd, which means we are probably going to get news on whatever Transformers movie projects that they are working on right now as we speak. If I were to guess, we're going to get some updates on that G.I. Joe collab movie. We may be getting updates on some other stuff like that Manuel Soto, I'm drawing a blank on his name. That film that was announced a couple years ago, we may get some updates on it. Maybe some form of an update on a Transformers 1 sequel. I don't know, since those were in early development before the first one even came out. So, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine on what we're going to see revealed in terms of Transformers stuff. I mean, they got almost 2 hours of time to announce and talk about whatever projects they're working on, so I'd assume they have a lot to talk about. So if I were to guess, it's mostly going to be about the G.I. Joe collab movie. Don't set your hopes too high for anything else other than that, whether it's Transformers 1 sequel or some other live-action movie announcement. It's basically just going to be the G.I. Joe film, if I were to assume. But again, they may talk about those other things. I don't know, maybe they're going to finally lock in an actual release date. Maybe it's going to be for next year, summer of 2026, like Lorenzo last told us back in, I think that was September of last year. So that would be nice to get a release date, maybe another teaser poster, or probably our first teaser poster, that one that came out like a year and a half ago, is basically just a crappy edit that they did just for presentation. It really wasn't a teaser poster. So hopefully a teaser poster, an actual locked in release date for this movie, and they give us some info on filming, like when it's going to start, some character backstory or plot details on the film. I mean, they gave that to us with Rise of the Beast. I mean, granted, it was kind of unintended, but they gave all that info to us like a year and a half before the movie came out, if I remember correctly. That was in like early summer of 2021, like June. So hopefully we see pretty much all that news revealed for this movie, because it just makes sense to me, especially if they still have the summer of 2026 release window for this. They would want to get the ball rolling on info with this movie, reveals, and just starting to drum up hype as early as possible. So I'm really excited if the case is we're going to get all this news for the G.I. Joe collab movie. I know some people out there aren't really liking the idea. Me personally, I think this could work. It could be a good movie if done right. There's a lot of potential here with the characters and the chemistry, and what kind of absolutely amazing spectacle action we could get in this movie that may be even better than the Michael Bay stuff at times, which would be nice. So I don't know, your guess as good as mine on what Paramount is going to show here, but I'm guessing it probably is going to be Transformers related stuff in here as well. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments below. How do y'all feel about the Studio Series 86 Magnus getting a release? Who do you think these NFL collab listings are for? And what Transformers movie info do you think Paramount is going to talk about at CinemaCon in just a couple short months? All my social medias are linked down below, including my email, if you guys want to hit me up about business inquiries, or if you want to message me about whatever, or if you want to commission a diorama from me, because I make dioramas for people for their stop motions, photography, or your regular display shelves in your homes. You can either hit me up on any of my social media accounts, or you could just email me and we can work out a deal. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye!